You need to elicit from this detective any facts that were not developed or testified to at the pretrial detention hearing, whether they be pursuant to the pretrial detention statute or Arthur. That's what we're doing.
All right, and this fact that I'm trying to get to is a fact that was not elicited during the hearing.
Goddamn Zooms. Hey guys, it's Kiante Arielle. I'm back with Word on the Streets. Of course, I did go live on Street Elements Global Media, but I hate the outcome. So let's just kind of get into some things today for day 2 of the bond hearing. I say day 2 because it was supposed to happen yesterday. It did not. I was notified of it, so I made sure I was in court today. And as you guys know, I am a court reporter. I do have access to this Julio Foolio murder trial, and I am providing you recaps for entertainment purposes, just to give you my standpoint, my view on what I seen in the courtroom, because there are some things that I saw that y'all did not see today. The reason why we are here today is because for a bond hearing motion regarding an author hearing and a pre-trial detention. And the defense was basically like, Alicia is entitled to this, so we should be able to have this conversation today. We had 5 witnesses today. We had the best friend, we had a gang unit officer, the mom, the dad, and we had a detective. Now, with the first officer, the defense basically just questioned him regarding, clarify what a gang is and why you say that ATK is a gang, and really I need to figure out why you think these people are a gang. So the officer is like, well, when 3 or more people do a criminal act, or like color representations or hand sign representation, that would all kind of mean like a gang to him personally. And so Malcolm's like, oh, so you mean like a football team? Oh, like a baseball team? Oh, like the police? He didn't say that, but they were saying, oh, so everybody with a uniform and shit, they all gangs. Is what you trying to tell me? He also asked him if you knew anything about Isaiah and Young and Ace having a falling out prior to Charles Jones' Julio Foolio murder. And he's like, well, yes, to my knowledge, I was aware of some falling out. Isaiah felt like his person that passed away wasn't provided the respect or something he deserved in the time of death. And so I guess that kind of created some distance between him and ATK. But moving on to the best friend of 7 years, she's like, yeah, I knew about the relationship. I never met him, but I definitely did get text messages from my best friend saying that, like, this nigga just hit me again, blacked her eye type shit. And the best friend was always just like, leave him, don't be with him. But she never called the police and she never called her parents. So then the state crossed and the state was like, well, why didn't you? Why didn't you call the police? And why didn't you call her parents if you knew she was getting her ass beat? Come on, make it make sense. And so the girl was like, well, that's not my place. And you know what? A lot of people feel like that. Because at the end of the day, sometimes when she getting ass beat, they keep going back to getting their ass beat. They be a girl or a boy. You know what I'm trying to say? So was the friend wrong? She could have put something in the mama ear. But no. Not put nothing in the ear. Because the mama knows. The mama knows. And from my first day going to today, I do want to say now her family and friends are starting to, be present. Well, not present, but there's, we're starting to hear about them or hear them. Because let me tell you, I didn't even tell you this part. Y'all remember last time when I went into the courtroom, I seen a girl outside with a baby. I thought that was Alicia people, but that wasn't Alicia people. But this time when I went down to the courtroom, as I was walking down the hallway and the attorneys was walking this way, we all met. We seen a young girl out there. And I'm like, God damn, she kind of looked like Alicia's twin. Come to find out, that's her best friend. So they showed up today. So then we talked to her mom, and that's where we talked to her mom. So then they bring her mom in as a witness, and we get to know Alicia a little bit better. She's a beauty girl, y'all. No wonder why today her bun was snatched. Actually, everybody had buns today. Me, the judge, Alicia, her best friend, the lady behind me. Like, we was all snatched to the back today, okay? 1 time, 2 times for the ladies. But, yeah, the mama was like, my daughter works. My daughter was a substitute teacher. My daughter got her esthetician license and had a fucking studio and was doing lashes and makeup. That's what my daughter was doing. And yeah, I did know about the DV. And I asked my damn daughter, do you want to go down to the police and make a report? And my daughter said no. So, what did the mama do? Because what can she do, you know? But the mom has the baby. And it's a girl, y'all. I'm sure y'all heard that. But yeah, it's a baby girl. And that girl just probably would just want to get home to her baby. Let me not cry. Because y'all, the defense worked their ass on me today. I'm like, what? She was getting her ass beat like that, maybe? Because y'all really can't say that people that are in domestic violence situations, they have a mind of their own, because they don't. That shit is true, bro. And so, like, what if that boy was really in some situations I don't want to, let's just, we still going, the trial is still going. So then the dad also is a witness, and he's like, well, she knew not to bring that nigga around me. She never brought that nigga around me because I ain't like that nigga. I ain't even in those type of things. I would have told her, he chucked the deuce. Bye, Isaiah. Hell no, not for Alicia, not for my daughter. Okay? And then the last detective, they were just kind of focused on, because he was the one that was doing the GPS readings and all of that. And so they were like, was Alicia... Oh, they was trying to figure out how Alicia got into the Airbnb or whatever. And he was like, well, I'm assuming that the owner allowed her in through the key ring access shit, where you don't really have to put in nothing. All right, you can just let somebody in. That is possible. But anyways, he was like, was her DNA or fingerprints on any of the guns and stuff? And the detective was like, no. And then they were also back and forth about, the location between Teasers, Truth 18th, and the Players Club, I believe. They was trying to figure out, like, what was she doing after she left the club? Because if she wasn't with the boys when they went to how can you really say Alicia really knew what the fuck was going on? You know what? Yeah, so that happened. Oh, and then here's the juicy stuff, y'all. So after the best friend, right, when they was trying to bring the mama on the Zoom, and that's why they ended up having to be on a phone call, right? Because the judge said, God damn it, no more goddamn Zooms. So as they was pulling up the mama, y'all, the screen starts going, boom, boom, boom. All you see is all different type of holes and things all over the screen. I go outside, I'm talking to the other people, I'm like, they showing soft porn. I should have said, no, they showing hard porn in the courtroom right now. That is why nobody gonna be able to Zoom no more. The judge probably gonna say, fuck Zooms for the rest until the whole damn goddamn career. She said she was mortified, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? And then apparently, y'all, the one law that changed, that the defense was like, the defense in the state was going back on trying to clarify about that law that had changed. The law changed on my goddamn birthday. I'm like, I'm really supposed to be in this shit right now. I didn't even tell y'all about when I was walking down the hallway, I ran into the head honcho of the media shit that caught everybody who was doing stuff that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Y'all, you know what, we might be back for a part 2. I really just need to get comfortable with the lives, because the lives ain't working for me right now, but I'm gonna get into it, because this shit, I really should have did better on my live. Y'all, it was a lot. I feel bad for her, and I will be back in the courtroom on the 4th, and I will be in the trial. So hopefully by then I'll get more comfortable, more organized in my way I want to storytell the situation. But family showed up. The family, well, not physically, but you know what I'm trying to say. And the bond was denied.